Hello, Lovies. It's your Auntie Lisa, the cool aunt, the non-judgmental aunt, the aunt you can tell anything to. Now, I've learned some life lessons, some of them the hard way. Let's find out what life lessons we have today with Auntie Lisa's Life Lessons. Hello, my lovies. It's your Auntie Lisa, and I'm very happy to be with you today, albeit, how shall I say? My lovies, my advice for you today, and Auntie Lisa's life lesson is this: wear sunscreen. Now, I know I sound like that. Like that song that was such a hit in, 2000?
Ladies and gentlemen of the class of 99, wear sunscreen.
But it's true. Okay, so you see this? Do you see this pinkness around my face? I mean, look at that. All right. My lovies, we had a garage sale yesterday. You know, my husband and I, we do reselling. And we'd gotten a storage unit that we had bid on. And we had to sell some of that stuff because my garage is full. It was literally a garage sale. So anyway, we're having this everything's $1 garage sale. I mean, everything is $1. And we're sitting out there, and it was a lovely Wisconsin day. A lovely Wisconsin day, which means that there was partly cloudy skies, a nice breeze blowing, lovely breeze, and sunshine, and the high was maybe 72, which means it was the perfect day. I mean, seriously, yesterday was the perfect day, right? So I'm sitting there. I'm the cashier because Auntie Lisa loves her money and wants to touch the money and count the money and give the change and do all that. So that's what I was doing. And I was sitting there, and I'm trying to talk people into buying stuff. I'm making deals. You know, they have a whole pile of stuff. Tell you what, can I give you 20 for this? Sure, give me 20 for that. That kind of thing. You know how garage sales go. You've been to them. So I'm just doing my thing, right? And it occurs to me that my face was getting a little itchy. And I thought, oh, I've been sitting in the sun. Sent my best friend Todd. I sent him a picture of my pink face, and I said, uh-oh. And this was only a couple hours in, and he replies with the best advice ever: wear sunscreen. I don't know why we weren't wearing sunscreen. I guess because it wasn't hot. This former Louisiana person thought, okay, if it's not hot, the sun's not out. I don't know. But we did our garage sale from 7 a.m. until 4 p.m. yesterday. We set up from 5 a.m. until 7. We made a little bit of money. And then we put it all back in the garage. We were supposed to do it again today, but it's raining. It was raining this morning. I mean, just rain coming down. There's no way you're going to do garage sale in the rain when you have to pull the stuff out of the garage. And that's what we needed to do because there's a lot of stuff still in there. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So we were out there from 7 until 4. I guess it was around noon when I finally realized, oh heck, I need to get in the shade. So we moved me to the shade. When we came in, I wasn't the only one. And I'm a very, very fair skinned person. And I'm trying to get this to where I can. There we go. How's this for an angle? I'm a very, very, very fair skinned person. And I sunburn easily. And you can see, right, if you look here on my nose, it is gonna blister and peel. I can tell right now. This is not gonna be good. My husband, oh bless his heart, his legs are burnt. He's got he's not a redneck, but he's got a red neck. His neck is burnt, his face is burnt. All I can think of is wear sunscreen. Science has proven sunscreen to be effective. You don't want skin cancer. You don't want to damage your skin. Each time you burn yourself, you are opening yourself up to melanoma, which is horrible. Wear sunscreen. So, your Auntie Lisa's life lesson today is a simple one. And it's one that I cannot remember the man's name. Was it Baz Larkin or something like that? The name of the song is Sunscreen. And it's basically a graduation speech where he starts off, the best advice I can give to you is wear sunscreen. I wish I'd listened to his advice. I mean, that nose is going to blister and peel, and I'm going to feel so bad about it, and I'm going to be mad about how it looks. So, if you don't wear your sunscreen, okay, and you end up like this with a sunburnt face, let me tell you the next best thing to do. And this is for your face, for your arms, for your legs, I can almost see where my glasses were. Any type of sunburn, you've got to moisturize it, okay? Because the sunburn is going to, it has dried your skin. That entire layer of dermis is damaged. And not only that layer, but the layers underneath are damaged too. You've got to burn, and you're going to have to moisturize it. Auntie Lisa is going to give you a little bit of homegrown advice that she has learned. I mean, I'm a former Southern girl where if you didn't have a golden brown tan during the summer, you just weren't alive. Then I got smart in college and realized a moon tan is what I need, right? Okay, so anyway, I digress. I used to, when I was a teenager, lay out and try to get a tan. I burn. I'm very fair. I mean, it's my Scottish background. I burn, I peel, I burn again. So I learned this. And anytime I would go and do any sort of fun activity outdoors, I get sunburned. It always happens. I mean, 3 years ago, Todd and I went to the Ren Festival. And we're at the Ren Fair in Bristol, Wisconsin. I burnt like crazy on my shoulders, of all things. There are a couple of things that will help tame the burn. And you're going to say, but Lisa, that's so old-fashioned. But it's true. Get yourself some Noxzema cold cream. Yes, it can be the generic version of Noxzema. I don't care. But I'm telling you, that's what you need. You need Noxzema cold cream. Because A, it's cold cream for a reason. It feels cold. B, it's cream for a reason. It's very, very moisturizing. And C, it feels so good. And I mean slather that on. Slather it on any place that you're pink or red because of the sunburn, and it will help so much. If it doesn't, cold baths. Not a cold shower, because the water hitting your skin is going to hurt, but a nice cold bath. And when I say a cold bath, I mean a cold bath. Do not put warm water in that. You do not want to add heat to the heat already, because you've got a sunburn and you're still cooking. It's like a microwave situation, okay? The sun cooks you just like a microwave does, not like an oven. You know, once you take something out of the oven, it kind of it doesn't cook anymore. But in the microwave, it still cooks for 5 minutes. You follow what I'm saying? Okay. That's what the sun does to you. So by the time you notice that you're getting a sunburn, you're already burned. You can't go, oh, I'll put on the sunscreen when I'm starting to feel it. No. By the time you feel it, it's too late. You've already gotten the damage. You've already got a sunburn. Now all you can do is keep it from getting worse. So put the sunscreen on 20 minutes before you go out in the sun. That's what you're supposed to do. But you know what else? I was talking about how you continue to cook, and it's true. Because, you know, you'll be outside doing your thing, and like I noticed it around 1 o'clock that I was starting to burn. It's like, oh. And my face was lightly pink at that time. I immediately moved into the shade, right? By the time we were done with that garage sale at 4 o'clock, I was red. As you can see, if you're watching this on YouTube, you know that my nose is red. So cold baths to help take the heat off of it. Because that burn is hot. It's still hot. You can feel it when you touch it, that feverish feeling. That's because it's burned, okay? So cold cream, cold baths, and I know this one's going to sound really weird. And this is such an old wives' tale, but it works. Make yourself a cup of tea. Hot tea. Take the tea bag. Set it aside. Let that tea bag get cold. Pat it on your skin. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the tannins in the tea or what. But that cold tea bag, patting it on your skin, helps too. But the best thing that you can do for a sunburn is Noxzema cold cream. It will help. It will help moisturize that skin that is, if you blister, like my nose is blistered right now. That's a blister. It's a 2nd-degree burn, all right? It's blistered. You are going to peel. And the only thing that's going to help your skin is to keep it moisturized. And that Noxzema cold cream will help. Do I have Noxzema cold cream in my house right now? No. What do I have? I have regular moisturizer. This is not sponsored by Noxzema, by the way, nor is it sponsored by ALLL, which is what I have that I already use. But yeah, last night we got out the ALLL, and I'm rubbing it on my husband's legs, and he's rubbing it on his arms and his face, and he appreciated the fact that he has a wife who moisturizes semi-regularly. So, to boil this all down into one small sentence, Auntie Lisa's life lessons for you today, my dear lovies, is this: wear sunscreen. Oh, Don't you look at me and tell me you don't need sunscreen because you've already got dark skin. No. Auntie will. Because yes, even if you do have dark skin, even if melanin is already there, you can still burn. Do not tell me that you cannot burn. You most definitely can. You need to be careful too, and you need to wear your sunscreen because even darker skin, even my darker skin lovies can burn and damage their skin, and I do not want that for you. So wear sunscreen, okay? SPF 45 is my recommendation. I usually try to find something even heavier. Put it on 20 minutes before you go out into the sun because it has to have time to sink into the skin. And plus you also don't want to get out there and start damaging your skin and then go, oh, I need to put on sunscreen. You've already done the damage. 20 minutes before you go out in the sun, okay? That's our life lesson for today. I know. Every time I'm 30 years old, and you'd think I'd learn. By now, I would have put on sunscreen, right? I didn't even think about it yesterday until we burned. Wear your sunscreen at all times. All times. And they make sunscreen now that has a little bit of a tint to it. That looks really good. You know, it's almost like makeup. So for Lovies, that's really awesome. All right, your auntie is going to go and drink herself another Diet Coke and possibly open a bottle of wine tonight. Wine also makes the sunburn feel better because then you don't notice it. Until next time, remember our mantra, which is, of course, be bold, be brave, be unstoppable. And also remember, I love you just the way you are. Bye.
But trust me on the sunscreen.